That's it? I don't have to have this thing on it? Am I live? One person's viewing me right now. Okay, well, let's try it out. Hello, everybody. Master X 1907 here. I'm watching the invasion of 2001 when WCW got bought out and ECW got bought out. They combined into like a Survivor Series elimination match, basically. But wasn't an invasion. Or wasn't a Survivor Series, you know? I'm going to try and see if people can see me by shooting a thing out. Participants. Participate. Okay. So it's just me. Oh shit. Invasion! Boom! Invasion. It was in Cleveland, Ohio. Gotta love that steady state. The Miz is from there. The Miz is from there. Dolph Ziggler's from there. God, so many people else are there. I know. And officially right now, Lance Storm and somebody else is in the ring currently. For ECW.
For a variety of reasons, all of which I will divulge now.
So go, I am live. You think you know me? Edge and Christian come out with a a Stanley Cup ripoff. Oh, it was a King of a Ring thing. Wow, Christian, or did they say Edge or Christian was? You think you know me? You think you know me? You know me.
say I'm in trouble. Our storm lost. And here we go. This is the night that sports entertainment fans have been hoping for forever. But they never thought.
Oh, Edge won. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, what? Christian won? One of the only times Christians actually won something was back in Extreme Rules. And 11? 2011? Oh, Mike Awesome. Oh, my God. 2011. Yep, I was right. Officially the same day that Osama bin Laden got caught. Yeah. So in 2001, the Attitude Era was still going on. Some of you weren't born yet. Congratulations. You're probably 17, maybe 18 now. Other people remember this. I'm 32. I unfortunately was told not to watch it. I snuck it once in a while just to watch it on television. So this was back when Chris Jericho, the unspoken Chris Benoit these days, was alive, and then WWE, which was WWF at the time. Eddie Guerrero was still alive. Chris Jericho, I think I said Chris Jericho already. I don't remember. This was before Cody Rhodes, but this was when Stardust was around. So, but this was the main Stone Cold like Rock thing, and Kurt Angle. This was the time frame when those guys became popular. I'm sorry I can't show you this, guys, but you know, you can get the WWE Network for $9.99, and Survivor Series was just last Sunday, which was not really worth watching, but NXT Takeover was. If you need help, Dollar General has the 1 month cards for $9.99, and then Walmart and other providers have 3 month cards for $40. Or you can just subscribe and pay a monthly membership fee of $9.99 from the website. So I'm testing out this stream. Hopefully somebody comes in. I don't know. So I also am only talking because this is going to go up after I finish going live. So, you know, people are going to watch this. I'm hoping. Because I got 89 of you lovely subscribers. Yeah, this is. Desperate does equal dangerous. Oh, and this is also when Jerry the King Lawler and actually Jerry King Lawler is not on commentary right now. It's Michael Cole and Jim Ross. Is it Jim Ross? Yeah, it's Jim Ross. Come on, Christian.
Continue to wear down your opponent. That's what's happening here. Covered by Storm. Big kick out after two. This Lance Storm is one hell of an athlete. Perhaps the best in this entire coalition.
Oh, Donna. What's that?
And now he needs to try to make a tag to his brother Edge.
Oh, Mike Awesome. What is Mike Awesome doing these days? Is he even live still? It's kind of funny, Mike Awesome. Just like Mike the Miz. Oh, wow. So Mike Awesome died 6 years later. From 2001 in Tampa, Florida. So he was born and raised and passed away in Tampa, Florida. Go figure. That's shitty. That sucks. Oh, wow. Oh, God. He actually took his own life. That's damn. Wow. Okay. So, geez. Just to get back on that topic. If you're having problems, please seek help. Please, the crisis center is very outreaching. Everybody's willing to listen to you. Just don't do something stupid. Wrestling match. This is sponsored, not sponsored, but wish it was sponsored by Doritos. I'm nothing to anybody these days. Not yet. Canadian versus Canadian. Lance Storm versus Edge.
They have not received the punishment that Christian has. Christian had definitely on the outside of the ring here. Now Christian takes off the right hand.
Oh, come on, Edge. Why you got?
Here's the tag to Mike Awesome, Storm and Austin working extremely well in this matchup against the 7-time WWE Tag Team Champions. Edge on his feet, goes for Christian, double clothesline off the top rope. Christian uses his own body as the weapon there. And it's low, spears Austin, Lance Storm leapfrogs him, hook in the leg, it's Storm, breaks up the 3 count. This match just won't stop. Action continues here.
I think the ref forgot who was currently the active wrestler right now, because he just allowed Edge to. Okay, maybe Lance Storm did tag in Mike Awesome. I honestly don't think he did, but whatever. And Edge and Christian win. Be right back. Oh, that's hilarious. Back then, they still thought they were brothers. They're just best friends, by the way. Spoiler. Spoiler. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Yes. Edge and Christian reap awesomeness. Yeah, right. Come here. Yeah. You see that? Yeah. That's the way you start an invasion. Wonderful. Yes. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Rich Deckard just arrived. Would you like? Whoa, the old Stone Cold. Yeah. Would you like me to go in for it? No. Give me the introduction of the Emperor and all of that, you know, and I know the friend of mine that Stone Cold is in. Why don't we just give him a little bit of space at the moment, all right? But you should be thinking about
That's the current thing.
I can't believe that Hunson toe rank would even dare challenge me. I mean, I'm the commissioner. What's he thinking? I don't know what he's thinking, but all you have to do is to go out and do exactly what George Washington did to King George's Redcoats and the Revolutionary War. Absolutely smear them.
Invasion 2001.
Commissioner Lee will be playing later on, but Jay on next, the match which shows that invasion is permeating all aspects of sports entertainment. Well, this is the first for me. Two referees having a match. We'll take you back and show you how this one came.
Earl Hefner versus Nick Patrick. Two senior referees fighting each other. If no one remembers Earl Hefner, he was fired from the WWE, back WWF side. He was selling unlicensed WWF merchandise out of his vehicle. That's why he's in TNA. Actually, he might be in AEW now. Who knows? Now that's the real match right there. Good old Mick Foley. Now. Was Mick Foley in WW or WCW? Oh, he wasn't Cactus. He was Cactus Jack in WCW and ECW. Wow. It's the WCW referees. And what's funny is, if you guys are watching this, there's at least 2 of those referees that are WCW referees that are still referees in WWE.
He's the best official in the business, and he is loyal. He leads WWE. Well, Nick Patrick as well, extremely loyal to the WCW. These 2 men who made him face the
Get him, Nick! Get him, Nick! Beat him up, Nick! Oh, yeah! Slap him! Ooh! I wonder how many hours they had to go through to like get this match properly without each other hurting each other. So interesting, isn't it? Oh yeah, hit him! Come on! What you're not seeing is that Earl Hebner's on the second rope while Nick is leaning against the ropes. Nick Patrick. A fun thing I just noticed. Teddy Long is a referee still. Back in 01, Teddy Long was not a GM. So wow, Earl Hebner won. I'm disappointed. Well, I lost the gold Sharpie somewhere around here. It's going to have to be bronze for right now. Oh, Nick Patrick's butt hurt. Oh, Mr. Sacco.
On the next time, I have never, for my wife, seen anything that exotic.
It was wild, it was crazy, it was fun. The big bum hill acting, we all had a good time.
I could dress up like a girl. They will never live that. He makes a great looking woman. My mom is.
Maven. Maven is no longer in the WWE, but he was on Tough Enough. The Gun Arena? Wow. Oh, no. Shit. Oh, wow. That's a young freaking Michael Cole. He had a goatee. Oh, cool. So it's DDP and Booker T versus Kurt Angle and Stone Cold. Rhino versus Jericho. And the Dudley Boys versus the Brothers of Destruction. God, just think. Chris Jericho. Stone Cold Steve Austin's wife gets kidnapped by DDP. This is as weird as DDP stalking Sarah, Stone Cold or Undertaker's old wife. Which never worked out for DDP. I'll be honest with you. I don't know why WWE thought of that. So.
I don't think I'm okay. I mean, consider last Thursday night, down in Dallas Place, locked me in the trunk of that car, drives me around the ring, and it just leaves me on the corner. I guess I'm not going to think about it.
You know, nobody knows me better than I do. And you want to know something? Not only is he a pervert, he's psycho too.
I just
That woman looks familiar.
For Steve to tear him,
I'd like to do that myself. But after Mark through with him tonight, there's going to be nothing left in Dallas.
How you're so right.
Will it be a long night for Diamond?
That looks like Sarah. Palumbo and O'Hare versus the APA. I met Palumbo. Actually, he was on his motorcycle doing a promo with Michelle McCool. I saw him while I was in backstage, so it was pretty cool. I also saw Luke Gallows as Fester in the locker room. This was in 06, so 5 years later. Colombo and O'Hare.
It's real simple. Yum, come get you some. We ask you, just be man a man. Quit sticking up from behind. What the hell is this? Jump through your friends who can create. Jump around with short hair.
Ooh. They're doing the promo and just open hand slap. Promo hair to Bradshaw. Actually called John Bradshaw Lethal in some people's era.
Champions! PA!
Live tonight from the sold-out Country Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. This could be, as the Mike Gordon Southern would say, a Pier 6 brawl. A blow over the air, wasting a little time. Starting this big matchup. WCW Tag Team Champions, WWF Tag Team Champions. Titles on the line, they are here to speak about. You're right about that. Certainly, at the NPA, a big thing as far as experience is concerned. With the pure athleticism and the unit and power of Colombo O'Hare. And don't forget the hunger Colombo O'Hare bring to the ring. This is a very important matchup for these two young stars. A chance probably to put them on the map in the sports entertainment industry. Well, they came out of the box at WCW in a big way. They beat Kevin Nash and DDP for the tag W in a big way. They beat Kevin Nash and DDP for the tag team champions back in January. So, Colombo and O'Hare opened a lot of eyes. They're a young team with a wealth of potential. Bradshaw in the crowd. O'Hare picks up the third down. Kick over to Bradshaw. O'Hare's going to pay for it. Then return back on the APA for Colombo for that match. Well, Bradshaw made a mistake there. He wanted to do some O'Hare, and what he got was a clothesline right in the face like Colombo. Jared, let me ask you, there's a lot of pressure, especially in young stars like O'Hare here tonight. How much pressure on these two stars? How the WWF has gotten out with such a big advantage out of the gates here today. They still have the pressure, no doubt about it. I think these two men pound tighter than a $3 watch to start with. Colombo and O'Hare. And their skills are not as refined as they could be, but they're brawlers, they're fighters, and they use fighters' pure ability to win the Bradshaw suplexing Sean O'Hare. Bradshaw with one tag to his partner Farouk. Here in this tag team matchup. Bradshaw going to the corner. Here comes Farouk. Farouk quickly into the ring. Prevents O'Hare from getting to his partner. You don't want to go back to your locker room with your head down. You've lost the match.
You know, honestly, I bet you it's a clean sweep for WWE. Well, WWF. Excuse me. I'm not going to look at the Wikipedia of it. Come on, Farouk, get up. There we go. Finally, Colombo's been kicking him and saying, "Get up, get up."
A lot of ego on the line. We got four big tough guys that are looking to not blink. Ready to high impact. It was back on March 26th, JR, right here at the Gun Arena in Cleveland, where Shane McMahon made a huge impact. Why WCW? How ironic are we back in Invasion here in Cleveland? That was a strange occurrence. Always stand by Bradshaw. I'll never forget that line. I'll never forget the look on all of our faces. of his father. Bradshaw control Palumbo. What a kick to the head by the highly athletic Sean O'Haire, who's extremely quick for a big man. O'Haire with Bradshaw on his shoulders, and Bradshaw almost right. Palumbo into the cover, hooks the leg, could happen. Bradshaw gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, barely. He got the double team. He got the double team. Three. 4. 5.
Here's Palumbo. Could have it. Wisely. On the ropes. The bottom line there is that Palumbo O'Haire plays in the WCW corner. Very smart. It's a young and very experienced fight, frankly. Palumbo O'Haire thinking a lot about this matchup, I'm sure, in recent days. So much on the line for these young stars. Their careers should be on the line. And I say that because if the WWF establishes dominance, you know Mr. McMahon will never give a guy like a Palumbo or O'Haire and everything they've done the time of day. It's all about. Again, we have not been challenged as we are here.
2. 2. Sweet. Not enough body on body. Giggity, giggity, goop, goop. Giggity, giggity, goop, goop. I swear. 3.
There's 1, 2. Palumbo kicks out. People kick out that power slam by Bradshaw. Except Palumbo did. Palumbo underneath the right hand. Bradshaw catches Palumbo, who catches a boot to the face. Farouk breaks up the 3 count. Bradshaw's head was exposed, and Bradshaw 6'6". That's great flexibility by O'Haire.
Yes, it was. Ooh.
Bradshaw. Bradshaw's face.
Clothesline from hell. Yes. 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 3. Well, 3. I think I went only to 2. Sweet. You know. This invasion is not an invasion, folks. I swear. You know, it's not a match, folks. There's been 3 matches. WWE or WWF has won all 3 of them. Oh, it's Chris Jericho. An AEW heavyweight champion of the world. He's got tickets too.
still does in a lot of ways have a very psychotic and lunatic leader in Paul E. Heyman. You know what the E stands for? It stands for ew, gross. I mean, just look at this guy with bovine, chunky, chubby, portly, paunchy, plump, rotund, stout, jetted belly. I mean, man, look at his hair. He looks like a mutant with all that hair falling off. He looks like a big white Shrek.
I love Chris Jericho.
That's what he is mentally. And as a result, he's passed it on to Stephanie and Shane and to all of them.
He's one of my top 5 hills of all time.
And ECW, they're going to become on strong. But
Number one's is Shawn Michaels. Shawn Hill? Oh, yeah. Especially back when he was with the Authority. When they screwed Brett.
Never, ever be the same again.
Hey, Billy Kidman. I think that's the Cruiserweight champion right there.
I hate him. I hate him.
Please calm down. Hey, we're not doing so.
I really wish I could have the. Really wish I could find an Invasion T-shirt. Or the chair from Invasion. I wonder.
Under control. We are losing. We're losing everything. We're losing momentum. We're losing everything. We're losing momentum. Billy, you have to win this match. It's all up to you. Yo, who did it with the
X Factor.
LJR extreme pressure on Billy Kidman heading into this matchup, and for Paul Heyman, he realizes tonight Invasion, if things continue to go as we're going.
Oh wow! Somebody's actually selling one. There's 2 people. There's one chair for $349, and then there's a chair. There's it's 2 chairs. Well, one a piece. Excuse me. He's selling one for $500, but there's somebody else. There's 2 chairs available, but each one's $500 from this one sell. And then another thing is $349. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it. I wonder how much chairs are. Man, Billy Kidman's music is. Mwah! Oh, the Survivor Series chair, beautiful. My God, red, blue, and yellow with all the people. Man, there's some X-Pac heat in the air.
He certainly looks very confident here. And the one thing you can't be in this battle This matchup with this entire night is have any overconfidence. That's when it bites you in the feet. X-Pac off the rope, knocked down Billy Kidman. X-Pac extremely confident in the line can prove here tonight. Not only to Billy Kidman, but to his friend Justin Credible, who was once a member of X Factor, but left to join ECW. And Kidman with a little bit of his own into that X-Pac.
God, just incredible too. Jeez.
X-Pac, he has a tremendous amount of pressure in him because Given an adjustment in midair to catch X-Pac in that modified Hurricane Rana to take him down. And first time X-Pac gets that out too. X-Pac, with those feet, though, has the ability to strike virtually at any time. And he's not going to make too many mistakes as X-Pac. That's the one thing about Billy Kidman. Youthful sometimes it cost him, but that was another nice counter by Billy Kidman. X-Pac, better X-Pac, tossing Kidman up over the top rope. On that occasion, Michael Billy Kidman had his own momentum and body weight to use the Kidman by X-Pac simply sidestepping and directing Kidman over the top rope. Well, this party to the ground for the World Wrestling Federation. Now he's in this matchup as he takes Billy Kidman down. He's surprised, he's foolish, he's really going to get directed toward that 13-year veteran. Well, a couple 3 weeks ago, but I'm going to surprise you anymore. Lamar just makes this X-Pac not getting the respect. He needs a WWF fans. Quite frankly, I thought he might get it, considering that the opposition is from the ECW. Take another look at X-Pac.
Ooh, nice job, X-Pac.
Just gets his shoulder off. X-Pac can reach back and really sit up on the leg and neutralize Billy Kidman. Kidman had use of his legs, able to pick out there. And now X-Pac is going to bind it down. One thing about this is that when you get a match with 2 high flyers, usually the first guy that can ground the other has a huge advantage that usually leads to a victory. But there's no guarantee. X-Pac using all his weight as he leans down on the Billy Kidman. There you saw the intensity, the worry in the faces of Shane McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, Helmsley, and Paul Heyman. Plus the confidence in the faces of Mr. McMahon earlier on. Right when they saw as things are developing here thus far. Both these guys are tremendous.
Come on, Billy Kidman. I tweeted out to Billy Kidman today asking him if he knew how long WrestleMania 36 was going to be. I haven't got a response yet. Which, by the way, if you haven't got your tickets, they're no longer like $63. They're no longer $47. They're like $400 for the nosebleeds. Yeah, you should have bought them like day of the pre-sale, or when you could have get them on Ticketmaster on November 15th. The ones on pre-sale were just horrible seating, so I had to come back on November 15th to get my 3 tickets. 3 tickets. 3 tickets. 3 tickets. 3 tickets. Oh, Kidman. Good roll away. Which, by the way, hold on for a second.
Putting everything out of his offensive playbook, throwing X-Pac with a high impact move, power bomb. X-Pac having to use the rope to pull himself up. I don't know if Kevin realizes how much trouble X-Pac seems to be in. And look at the down by X-Pac. Here's the trouble. X-Pac gives him the ropes and Kidman just kicked out. I think what he thought he had Kidman right where he wanted. He kind of that little toss in there to X-Pac. Well, Kidman into the corner where X-Pac could use Now Billy Pickett, the high flyer, went flying to the top ropes. A high spoon for the cruiserweight champion. X-Pac to his feet. And X-Pac turns to the X-Factor. Here's the winning championship now. I can't believe there's another in this X-Pac.
X-Pac, second.
Frustration, desperation, that's the X-Pac.
4, 5, 6. Woo, Bronco Buster! I'm back. No one's came in yet. That sucks. Oh, shooting star prospect Billy Kidman. 2, 3, yes. Came back right in time for the victory. Oh, it should be WCW, ECW instead of just.
We are not talking about Thursday night. DDP, we're talking about tonight, man. Give us more right. You need to be worried about Austin and Undertaker. You understand that? Tonight. Do you have any idea what that shit? Do you have any idea what this means? This match means? Everything is on the line for us. Everything. You need to get focused. In Austin's head, I am in Taker's head. His house is taken. Get with me, get up, get up, get up.
You ready, Tori? You know what? It's just too bad the audience is going to have to settle to see Trish Stratus in her bra tonight. You're going to be missing out on these big, voluptuous breasts. Your breasts and my legs. My legs go from here all the way up to here. And no one looks better in panties than me, especially Lita. The only way I could look better would be to be wearing none at all. But since the audience isn't going to see it, I think there might be 2 people that we can
I'm kind of disappointed. I'm glad that the women are gone. Like, not gone, but treated equally. But I'm disappointed that it got that far. That's what happens, really. You know, bra and panties matches are not okay. That's harassment in the fullest. Oh man, this is another shirt I wish I could get. The ECFNW shirt that Raven's wearing. God, WCW, ECW merchandise. Freaking amazing, I swear.
Raven was a part of the World Wrestling Federation before defecting to ECW a few weeks back.
It's William Regal.
Regal and Raven in this matchup here in Invasion. It was Raven who was one of the men who was persuaded by Paul Heyman to rejoin that amazing power to get seemingly level-headed men to believe in what he's preaching. It's great. lot of these guys in ECW have been drinking it for years, for some unknown reason. And the undefeated commissioner, William Regal, who has a very unorthodox style, certainly would have made the Regal in his commissioner's position if he lost. I would certainly think this is very vicious and aggressive Regal.
What's going on with this?
For a weakness. Well, you know, when you're brought up battling your way out of brawls in the docks of Black, vicious and aggressive attitude. Oh, what a shot.
Yo!
On Channel 4, watching this here tonight on Regal. Now Raven went to the drop kick, and Raven's going to pay for it up in the top rope. Back kicks on the apron in the ring, and Raven is in all kinds of trouble against Commissioner Regal here. Raven wrestles like a bum.
In 360p.
Well, kind of itchy look and attire. This guy's got a near continuous IQ. Regal continues to assault on Raven from ECW. Of course, ECW is once led by Paul Heyman.
Hey, Mark, by the way, I don't know how to change this. This is the first stream ever. It says testing 101, so I don't know.
By Raven, who's turning the tables on Commissioner Regal. And Russell Lake sweep right into the barricade. Raven hurt himself there as well. ECW, when it was found, it was about attitude and unorthodox physicality. It's certainly their own careers in their ECW teams by being ground and ball fire, big table.
And my webcam.
The other thing you can imagine. Before ECW was all about BS and bravado, and now it's about money, it's about muscle, it's about that mouthpiece. Paul Heyman. Raven continues to drill the shoulders into the midsection of Commissioner Regal, and there's the clothesline. Raven hooks the leg, could have Regal here. Regal kicks out. Raven sustained a great deal of punishment in the early going of this match by Commissioner Regal. One of Regal's great attributes is his resiliency. His ability to take advantage of his opponent's weaknesses. Well, Raven is a former hardcore champion here in the World Wrestling Federation. He's a two-time ECW champion. Commissioner Regal makes it to his feet. Shot to the back of the knee. Regal, all that did was start to break Regal down. Suplex by the commissioner, puts in the cover. Here it is, and a kick out after two by Raven. Shoulder midsection. Rick continues to work on those ribs of Commissioner Regal. He walked right into that. Raven trying to take advantage of the situation.
Oh! Come on, William Regal.
Because the environment here, the WWF is being challenged by this opposition by Raven rolls Regal to head has the leg busted and kicked out by the commission. The opposition certainly are the antagonists, if you will, in this environment here tonight. Regal's certainly not accustomed, at least in the WWF, to getting cheered on any starting tonight on Sunday night, JR. Pablo Guerrero Jr. with a big victory over the WWF Scotty 2 Hottie. Oh, look at Raven, that bloody bulldog. The commissioner in trouble. Hook of the leg, could have it. And Regal gets the shoulder up again. Hook of your leg, Regal able to slip out on the other side and get the shoulder up. Regal gets trouble with the full Nelson Raven counter. And Raven flying to the sunset. Goes into his own cover. And Raven Regal got the cover. They have it. They're kicked out here. They're slipping in wide. European influence. Regal with those shots to the side of the head. Regal again. Called Regal for orthodox. He's a left-handed guy. He's got that European background, the European uppercuts. Covered by Regal again. Regal kicks out among other offensive tendencies that Regal has. He hits his knees a lot. That's right. Raider will use one for DDT. Regal counter. Off the suplex into the cover. There's two. And again, a kick out by Regal. Almost a more than nice sequence by Regal. Regal with a nice counter. Regal telling Raven into the turnbuckle. He's going to be aware of Raven's DDT. When you watch him that extent, the Raven effect, the Colt then knocked down his Raven. All down the ring. ECW Taz in the ring.
Oh, it's ECW's Taz against as the WWF referees distracted by Raven. God. Raven effect. 1, 2, 3. My, how they screwed Taz over.
How would you like to be the commissioner, JR? Have to go back and face your peers at the matchup. All right, guys. You've lost 2 in a row. You can't afford to lose another one. Much less this inaugural brawl. You absolutely got to be on your best tonight. I mean, there's no holding back.
Yeah, this is the first time Sarah actually was shown on television.
ECW faction. They beat you down like a rock. Now ECW and WCW joining forces. You know what you have to do. But you got to function as a unit out there. Sure, this DDP has got to be in your call. But what he did to your wife, all that voyeur stuff.
It's my yard.
Take the best of
The American Badass.
with all that he's got. This is the best of the Undertaker. Man, there's some motivation there.
Vince McMahon likes big sweaty men. Vince McMahon loves big sweaty men. Like yo. It's a big show. Down the line. Oh my God, the one Billy Gunn. No one remembers the one Billy Gunn. I only remember either Chuck and Billy or the badass Billy Gunn. Most likely badass Billy Gunn from the days. God, the one Billy Gunn. Crap. I'll be right back, guys. Thanks for talking.
These three men will have the big show. So one big guy, I thought they got a big size and power advantage. So these three men are against skill position.
Sorry, guys. My supervisor. Sean Stasiak, Huge Morris, and who was the other one? I forget. Oh, okay. So X-Pac, Albert. So X-Pac, Albert, Billy Gunn. Really? I swear. Is it going to go back to its normal thing? Thank you. But I hate Cortana. I'm sorry, guys. Cortana just stopped. I love the buffing.
Look at the tremendous counter by Billy Gunn in the backslide. That's great strength, but a kick out by King. Billy Gunn is such a gifted athlete. He's said that on so many occasions. And he's a full person by Stasiak on the outside. There's last night sweep by Canyon. Canyon, face first goes Billy Gunn. Canyon, a real innovator. Really, I think there's a great upside. There's the cover by Canyon and Billy Gunn and a kick out. There's many people believe in this is Sean Stasiak crossing up his head. Many people believe this ECW, WCW, and TJ are the underdogs here tonight. Have absolutely nothing to lose but the contrary. They love the loss. They have everything. But somehow nothing. There's so important. They're all these teams. All organizations. But only the number one sports entertainment entity in the land right now is the WWE. Remember how neckbreaker by Billy Gunn and Sean Stasiak. He's done great WWE parody. He's part of the late Right. Tries to make it to his corner, and he does make the tag to the Intercontinental Champion out. Going line to Sean Stasiak. 350 pounds. Raw power is out. Power has been ignited. He's got such a good and down you walk. Yes, sir. Here's Albert versus Stasiak.
Oh, nice boot by Albert.
Elbow to Albert. There's the right hand. Albert. Out to the WCW contention. Chris Canyon pick up the 3 count. Albert's head, all 8 of it, like nothing. Now Huge Morris.
Huge Morris. My God.
And there's a tag. He was tagging himself in it. Oh, he's coming off the slam. He was the immediate impact of the World Wrestling Federation, one of the first WCW stars who actually made a WWF telecast that made Raw a few months ago. Morris is a very athletic 285-pounder. Tag made with a one Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn. So much explosiveness. We got to the infection of Hugh Morris, a highly athletic Billy Gunn delivers the Hugh Morris. The Canyon receives the right hand. The one Billy Gunn really picked up the double across Chris Canyon. And now we're going to take care of Canyon here. Billy Gunn for the one and only Sean Stasiak from behind plays Billy Gunn.
The one and only Sean Stasiak, which is passed away. Actually, no, I don't think Sean Stasiak's was. Well, that was ECW, WCW.
He calls this maneuver the Ellie Wars. Freeze to the crowd. And Big Show.
It's a big bad show tonight. Yeah. It's a big show.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I would. Now, it's 4-3. Chavo Guerrero defeated the WWE.
How's it 4-3?
The big enchilada, the big trophy, the event.
Okay.
Now we gotta work out. You know,
So it's 4-3.
You know, say, oh, what did you
Wow, Booker T was the United States champion and the five-time WCW champion. Sucker! Oh, it's Tajiri. The Japanese butt salt.
You came to WWF and you asked me if you could get yourself to WWF and you stayed true and loyal to WWF. So tonight is your shot. You go out there and you have that foul, miserable, horrible outside guys and you pull it apart for me, for Mr. McMahon, and most of all for the WWF. Now you can do it, can't you? I know you can do it, can't you? So bloody well go and tell me let's get out. Get it. Passion's running high here.
Taz! The best time he was ever under the WWE banner. Thirteen. A hell of a commentator. Wrestler? But that was just because I seen him in WWE/WWF. Remember, get the F out! Oh yeah! Oh. That was back when WWE, WWF, the World Wildlife Federation, sued WWF Wrestling for the rights of the name, because when you searched when you typed in WWF.com, it was Wrestling. It wasn't the World Wildlife Federation. And for the longest time, I'm guessing it's still going on right now. But if you type in WWF.com, it'll take you to the World Wildlife Federation website. But I believe at the bottom left corner or bottom right corner, it'll send you to the WWE website. I think. My internet's not working for some reason. What is this shit you got? What? Redirecting. Car news, new redesign cars, trucks. I did not ask Kelly. What the world?
Also a former ECW alumni, as we have heard and seen that he shows some allegiance to the WWF.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with the internet. That's really weird.
These men are not strangers. We said Tajiri is also been in ECW. As Tajiri met the ECW title a couple of years ago in the summer of '99. They were looking for approval. What do you think he's going to get from this program? He's going to get after he turned his back on the entire organization and all these fans. I thought Taz had a great opportunity, great career as a broadcaster. I guess that's his out the window. We can forget about that now. We told you, Paul Heyman is preaching something to these guys. He's playing on their insecurities, perhaps feeding their ego. Heyman's a manipulator. He thinks he's smarter than everybody else. He's a manipulator. Tajiri goes straight for the elbow. Back of the headline, Taz. Taz is pulling Tajiri over. Hooks the leg and kick out. Taz uses shoulders in the back heel grip to take out Tajiri. Heyman plays on the paranoid runner, and there's that arm breaker.
Oh, arm breaker by Taz with Tajiri on the bottom rope, foot with the bottom rope. Mr. Tim White.
Taz taking his good old time covering Tajiri. There's one, there's two. Tajiri could be up to get the shoulder. I think Taz can believe it. He's taking a look at this foot clash of things. High impact stuff on Taz. Tajiri. Little guy's got a great heart, as we pointed out earlier, but he's still a human being. You gotta wonder how much more he can take. Taz careful object to action. Tajiri shoved off the ropes. Tajiri with an elbow effect to Taz. A little springboard. And it's right at the gate. Tajiri. Up over the top. Gets up the apron.
Oh, no.
As able to regroup, get both eyes on Tajiri. And now Tajiri shoulder first with a ring step. Now Tajiri is caught in the type of matchup that Taz lives on. That Taz likes. That street fight. Tajiri, Taz still has his role. Taz is not without their own Tajiri. At least bringing Tajiri back in the ring because Tajiri in this movement state, so to speak, not an easy pickings 30 seconds ago. Tajiri in order. Taz in control. Will it be another win for ECW, WCW?
Oh, it's the tarantula.
As is, because I don't know very many people that can withstand that shot. Oh, good grief, another shot. And another one. In the storm of Taz. Back to the ground. Too often. Taz hooks the leg. Five here. Nice throw by Taz. But those quick kicks took a lot out of the huge suplex machine. Let me tell you. Taz feeling the effects as he shoved referee Timmy White out of the way.
Oh, it's a Jerry ups beat Taz by miss, which Asuka brought back, thankfully, so that's awesome.
Don't worry about the girls. Sure, match will work, man. I mean, sure, there's only one and only Jeff Hardy. Everything's good, man. He's real good. I mean, listen to what I'm saying, dude. This is his element. This is his environment. Sweet. Build his reputation on. Now, when you go out there tonight, you need to finish it quick because if not, it's going to get real ugly real fast. That's where I like it, man.
Jeff Hardy is the hardcore champion right now.
Well, ECW's Rob Van Dam meets Jeff Hardy later on tonight when they are enjoying Invasion in the heart of Times Square, New York City.
Oh, that's something that's no longer with us. The the WWF New York Times Square store, which Hardcore Holly was signing at. Looks like Brian Pillman. Oh, it was just a fan with its WCW shirt on. Mr. ECW himself, Rob Van Dam, RVD. But she's the Tuesday Night Delight. Oh no, that was John Morrison. But he's on TNA now still. Higher than a kite, like always.
Rob Van Dam, perhaps targeting Matt Hardy. Perhaps the right thing to do because now you take Matt Hardy out of the equation in a matchup where there are no disqualifications. Hardcore title on the line. Van Dam, a Battle Creek, Michigan native. Martial arts background has Luke Kenny flexibility. He is also a very unorthodox offensive style.
The guy that doesn't know his life is so good that he screws his own life up. It's a Jeff Hardy. The guy that has a lot of DUIs and was in TNA and was so screwed up on drugs. Jeff Hardy.
Hardy has had a great spring. Getting Triple H to the Intercontinental title in April. For the light heavyweight title in June. Hardcore title in July. Don't forget the number of times
God, I'm already tired. And it's only been how many? It's been an hour and 25 minutes of being live slash watching WWE, WWF Invasion. I don't know how I'm going to make it for WrestleMania in 2020. God. But this is a test. Oh, only two. RVD being dominant like always against the drug fanatic. Coming rolling thunder right now. It hit. Yeah. 1, 2. Oh. 2. Sweet. Now, for some people, they don't know that the Hardcore Championship was cool back in the day because of Crash Holly. Rest in peace, buddy. He ran around in airports and also was also I think a kids zone, and somebody jumped out of the ball pit and tried to pin Crash Holly once. That's something you need to go back and see on the WWE Network. Just a Hardcore Championship altogether. How much time's left on this? Okay, so it's only 2 hours, 40 minutes. So we're coming up on the last hour. Woo, look at Jeff Hardy. Oh, and Van Dam meets each other on the guardrail. That was awesome. Rest break. I'm joking. Man, those cameras are outdated from what they're holding. Ooh, and Jeff Hardy just reversed it, pushing up, throwing Rob Van Dam into another guardrail. Rob Van Dam just got up on the guardrail and did a backflip on Jeff Hardy as he goes for a pin for 2. Yeah. Rob Van Dam's amazing. It was the ECW and was he a ECW champion when it was versus? No, I think he was just a number 1 contender against John Cena in the last ever match in ECW's history at a pay-per-view. And he won, but like 2 nights afterwards, he got pulled over for marijuana, and that was the end of his wrestling championship. So. RVD, 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 RVD. As the chant goes wild. Of course he has an ego. All wrestlers have egos. My God. You kidding me? What wrestler doesn't have an ego? Ouch.
Jeff Hardy, as you said, Michael, knows full well how to use very effectively this ladder, and this is one big ladder. It's got to be 20 feet in the air. And Jeff Hardy, with a shot to the ribs, and they're still suffering the effects of that powerbomb. Jeff Hardy, to the top of the ladder. What's he going to do up there? And then the sun, and then here, into the regular sequel.
Oh, Jeff Hardy on a large ladder. Rob Van Dam's in the middle of the ring. Oh, Rob Van Dam's grabbing a hold of the ladder right now, folks. Shaking it with Jeff Hardy on top of it. Oh, God. Oh, God. And it falls, and Jeff Hardy goes on to the... Oh. He falls on the ramp, folks. I hate to say it, but Jeff Hardy might lose. How'd you learn how to fall off a 20-foot ladder? Hopefully you don't need to learn how to fall off a 20-foot ladder. My God. If you fall off a 20-foot ladder at home, you might have broke something. Hey, RVD, let's just walk casually up with the chair as Jeff Hardy's laying on the floor, holding the ladder and smack it right into you. Real smart. Wow, the Van Daminator.
And then, well aware of that, rules in that pit area underneath the stage. You have nothing but black green down there. And Jeff Hardy tossed back up on the stage by Rob Van Dam.
Okay, so why is the referee continuously holding on to the Hardcore Championship? Oh, Jeff Hardy's busted open due to a Van Daminator with the chair in the middle of the ring, or in the court. Left corner turnbuckle. Right corner if you're looking at the ring differently. Oh, DDT by Jeff. Somehow he recovered quickly. Oh, too sweet. Two.
Jeff Hardy with Van Dam. The pole looked like an accordion, but he's still competing here. Showing Rob Van Dam. This is his chance for the outside stage. He knows what's at stake. So does Jeff Hardy, not wanting to lose that title to ECW, WCW. Jeff Hardy, established champion of Rob Van Dam. And this young man could be their respective companies into the future. Leader man for the main event as time goes on. Jeff Hardy, time up.
Swanton bomb misses. I really need to fix this camera. It's my webcam, so I don't know what. Oh, Van Dam to the top rope, looking for that 5-star frog smash with the Hardcore Championship on top of him, I believe, on Jeff Hardy. Yep. 2, 3, and Rob Van Dam wins the Hardcore Championship. Which, of course, Rob Van Dam already was under contract by WWF at this time. That's how he won the championship. See, that's the biggest lie ever, because everybody that's on this pay-per-view was signed at the time. So, Jim Ross, you lied! Everybody on this pay-per-view signed by WWE at the time. Now, over the years, yeah, they got fired. Some of them, most of them. And there's a lot that are Hall of Famers. Booker T, the Dudley Boys. Odd. I don't know many other people offhand. Those are the two that came to my mind real quickly.
Right frame of mind for this inaugural Raw. You got to think about the beating you took on SmackDown this past Thursday. You got to think about all of those things. You got to think about your role in leadership, Kurt. You got to think about your country. You got to think about the American flag, the red, white, and blue glory. Hold on a second. Enough of this Americana bullshit. You know what I did in 1996 Olympics, Vince? I know exactly what you did. You won the gold medal. I kicked some serious ass. Which is what I'm going to do tonight. And sure, I'm going to do it for my country. And I'm going to do it for my company. But most of all,
I'm doing it for me.
Oh, it's true.
It's damn true.
I'm speaking of serious beehives. Up next,
the most disrespected match ever in the world. Lita and Trish versus Stacy and Tori in a bra and panties match. Why WWF? The Attitude Era, sure, I get it, but respect the women. My God. I'm so glad that the women's championship is so important these days.
We do have some major personal issues.
The personal differences which began a couple of weeks ago when Trish Stratus and Lita's mind had the goal to play a big old kiss on Lita's boyfriend, that Artie Styles. Lita didn't please either with Trish's buddy relationships with Jeff Hardy. Lita says, come on, let's just get this thing on. Let's get this settled right now.
Corey and I are going to prove why the women of WCW are much more attractive, with better bodies, and we're way more athletic than Trish and Lita. It's nice meeting you.
What was that all about? Dance.
Look at the look on Lita's face. She saw that all happen, and this is not going to bode well. And invasion between these four women, let me tell you.
So it's jealousy, got it. But why is it a bra and panties match? It should just be a regular wrestling match.
Wilson's going to find herself in a situation she's very familiar with. She's going down.
Trish and Lita against Stacy Keibler and Tori Wilson. Invasion is going to be unreal.
It's ridiculous. Fun fact, Tori Wilson actually dated George Clooney. And I just realized this. Jerry the King Lawler was not on commentary. Thank heavens. I don't even know why Jerry the King Lawler is back on television in 2019. He is the biggest pedophile, I think, ever. You know who he's married to? He's married to some 22-year-old, I think. Jerry the King Lawler is 69 years old. Giggity. But he was married 1, 2, 3 times. Actually, he's married 4 times. Stacy Keibler.
Raw and Panties on the way. First ever tag team Raw and Panties matchup. Thanks for joining this. I'm just wondering how the two WCW representatives are going to get down to the panties during that kind of long red time strategy.
I don't know how old these women are. Oh. She's only 27 years old. Oh, actually, she's a little older now. 27. He's currently 69, so she met Jerry King Lawler when he was 61 years old. So he's known her for 8 years. And she was 22 when they met. So let's see. She's 30 years old now. She's 2 years younger than I am. And she's married to a 69-year-old man. What the world's going on? But I'm just glad Jerry Lawler's not saying, "Oh, puppies," and some shit like that. Fucking creep. Come on, Terry and Tori, get it together. I swear. Those two made wrestling just not worth watching. They were just purely like models. They weren't real wrestlers, in my opinion. Wow. If you ever watch Invasion 2001, there are so many camera people on the corners that just show you how like technology has gone so far. And I don't even know why there's so many people with cameras right now. So oh, that's creative. Lita just used her shirt to throw Stacy around. So Lita was always a great wrestler. I liked Michael Cole back in the day, I'll be honest with you. Michael Cole's commentary has gone downhill over the years. Oh, and here comes Tori Wilson, and I liked Michael Cole back in the day, I'll be honest with you. Michael Cole's commentary has gone downhill over the years. Oh, and here comes Tori Wilson and Trish Stratus. Hey, get off her hair, Tori. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's a count of 5. So she was. There it is. Okay. She would have been disqualified since the count of 5. So, but oh well. as WWF wins the tag team match because Lita and Trish Stratus are just better wrestlers. I'm not even going to say anything about the rest of the match.
He's probably asking Stacy's supposed to give him anything else. I'm searching your top or your bottom. How can you look at Mick Foley?
How can you look at Mick Foley? I love Michael Cole's commentary. My God. Michael Cole's like, why are you looking at Mick Foley when Tori and Stacy are half clothed? That's hilarious. Michael Cole's commentary in 2001. A plus, baby. A failure and a god. Wow. Devon already showing his WWE/F Deacon or Reverend Devon, when she brought in Deacon Batista, the animal. Yep.
I'm not exactly feeling the pressure because I've got all the confidence in the world.
Are you trying to motivate me, Vince? I don't need nobody to come here and give me no pep rally. I didn't come here to sing to nobody. I ain't here to play guitar to nobody. I ain't here to hug nobody. I'm here to go out there and whip somebody's ass.
Yeah, Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Because Stone Cold said so. Oh wow, it's 5-on-5. I thought it was. For Stephanie McMahon. I loved when Stephanie was the owner of ECW. I need it all, Stone Cold. As he shakes his head, no.
Stone Cold, I need you. I need you, Austin. The lead team WWF. And the Stone Cold turn around.
Where's Stone Cold? Not only is Stone Cold not here, but he's at some local bar drinking.
I gotta go find Stone Cold, okay? No one's ever threatened the WWF like this. WCW, ECW combination. You never had that kind of threat, Steve. Steve, I need your help.
This Sunday at Invasion, an inaugural brawl is our 5 best against their 5 best and their very best. Stone Cold Steve Austin and his best anymore. Now listen.
Starting tonight, we ain't taking this no more.
It is up to every one of you to take out the WWF forever.
Yeah, there's no shame in going out and fighting. Get your ass kicked. The line in the sand has been drawn. There's no going back. After this Sunday, there is no tomorrow. There's no honor. You're not fighting at all. Are you with us? Stand up. Yourselves and fight.
Perry Saturn was WCW. I don't know why he was WWF in that match.
There's no going back. There is no tomorrow. It's time for us to find out who the phony tough is and who's the crazy brave. This is ECW and WCW, the biggest threat that has ever been. The WWF. We will kick WCW and ECW.
Finally, we have hit the almost 2-minute mark. 1 hour, 59 minutes, 14 seconds and counting. Money talks. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Da, da, bling, bling. Ching, bling, bling, bling. CW Shane McMahon. What I'm surprised is that Shane McMahon has kept the same music for 18 years. 18 years. Ain't that crazy? There's another thing to be noticed. The title of Stephanie McMahon is Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. Now, if you look at any intro that she makes this day and age, it's only Stephanie McMahon. Did she choose not to go Helmsley? Or is she Helmsley in real life, but for kayfabe, it's Stephanie McMahon? Who knows? Oh, and here comes Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Roar! No chance. No chance in hell. God. No chance. No chance in hell. God. No chance. No chance in hell.
Extend their life savings to purchase their companies.
Dudley boys. Oh, here comes Kane. Oh, this is Brothers of Destruction. I forgot because it then goes rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah. Trademarked by Limp Bizkit, which is surprising. If you buy Raw versus SmackDown, I forget which one. I got to mute this for a few seconds because that's trademarked. If you do the wrestling game of Raw vs. SmackDown, one of them, you can unlock Limp Bizkit in a car rolling down to the ring. I don't know which one it is. For Undertaker to come out to when he was the American Badass. So yeah. The rest of the songs are trademarked by WWE, I'm sure, but YouTube just doesn't really like people having the music of artists being played in the background. So yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, but YouTube's fragile. Okay, now back to our commentary. Here comes Rhino. As Paul Heyman saying, "Gore, gore, gore." It's awesome. And here comes Chris Jericho. God. Chris Jericho might be my number 2 best heel. Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho. Yeah. Break the walls down. I liked everybody with the name Chris back when I was younger. As a wrestling fan. Can you blame me? I'm curious. I feel kind of stupid being streaming and no one in here. And I posted on Facebook asking people to come in and see if my audio was working. One friend came in and then promptly left. Oh well. Hopefully my Hopefully, everybody, all my 89 subscribers on this YouTube channel, come watch it afterwards. Can you dig it, sucker? Oh, wait. Sucker! Oh, wait, this was before he... There's Stephanie McMahon dancing like crazy. Oh, they actually gave Booker T Pyro. You know, I'm wondering, can you consider King Booker a heel? Or is he always like on the edge, you know? Kurt Angle, not top 5, number 6, most likely, of best hills, in my opinion. Me, it's DDP. Boom! Or bang! Oh, they gave DDP Pyro too? Wow. Oh, jeez. But where's Stone Cold? There he is. There he is. And you know who comes out on top? Most likely WWF. Everything's going crazy, folks. As Rhino gets pushed into the stainless, the steel stairwell. Excuse me. Rhino's still standing, of course. Kurt Angle's looking stupid as they start the match with Rhino and Stone Cold, Steve Austin. Wow, Stone Cold just low blowed Rhino with the referee looking off. While Rhino's in the corner of WCW, and Stone Cold just knocked off Bob Ray Dudley and DDP from the thing without them even tagging Rhino. What the world? It's not so much at stake. Come on, guys. The Dudley boys were already WWF employees. Booker T was going to be a WWF employee, which he became a Hall of Famer. And DDP lasted a whole, 2 months in WWE? Oh, WWF? and became a big sensation with DDP Yoga. DDP doesn't need, nor never will need, WWE ever again. Let's be honest. I think he's a Hall of Famer, isn't he? If I believe so, Scott Hall or Jake the Snake Robertson inducted him. Yeah, he was inducted in 2017 in Orlando, Florida. But who inducted him? Scott Hall. Okay. That sucks. Good job, Rhino. Try to break up a count of which was going to be just 2 in general because it's the beginning of the match. And there's 30 something seconds left in the match. This doesn't end fast at all, folks. Yeah, it's 38 minutes, 37 minutes left in the match. This doesn't end that quickly. Because it runs 2 hours and 40 minutes. Now I'm trying to remember if this was an elimination tag or if this was actually a just first pinfall, because I think it's just first pinfall. It would have been cool if it was an elimination tag, like Survivor Series, but no one considered this being Survivor Series rules. Oh, the alliance was still going on. And Kurt Angle was actually part of the alliance. That's hilarious. In Survivor Series 2001. Which, if I remember, Booker T betrayed them all in the alliance. But who knows? Oh, here comes chokeslam. Nope. Bubba Ray Dudley interferes. I lost track of who tagged who. Sorry. But Devon's currently in against Kane. Sidewalk slam. It looked like a sidewalk slam, but they called it a suplex for some reason. 3D! But backwards! Bubba Ray Dudley tagged himself in when Kane Irish whipped Devon. Usually Bubba Ray is on the part of the cutter instead of the alley-oop, surprisingly enough. But back then it didn't matter. Big boot by Kane. Kane is, for some reason, going to the top rope. I wonder if Kane, at this time in his life, ever thought he was going to be mayor of Knox County in Tennessee. Okay, so it's not elimination. It's a first tag, first fall wins. Well, Kane just tagged in his pseudo brother Undertaker. Should be. That's funny. Okay, so just a little bit ago, they thought that Undertaker kicked out, but Bubba Ray just lifted his body up, and he broke up the pin. That's hilarious. Oh, here comes Old School by Undertaker on Bubba Ray Dudley. Yep, super. Now Bubba Ray's tagging in Rhino against Undertaker. Rhino's dominating right now as, I was about to say, as Undertaker reverses, but he didn't. I was thinking Rhino was going to go into the turnbuckle. Rhino tags in DDP. The horrible storyline of DDP back when the invasion angle was going on with him kidnapping Sarah and then kidnapping Deborah. They really screwed up DDP. He was a really great champion in WCW. Woo! Nice. Clothesline by DDP. Well, of course not. Although JBL did. Not at WrestleMania or anything like that, but a pay-per-view, I believe he did. Oh, and DDP tagged in Booker T, which almost did his scissor kick, but just threw a kick. DDT. Yeah, I don't know why Booker T couldn't get up, but thanks to Rhino, they saved him. Now under Booker T versus Stone Cold, which I gotta be honest, go look at YouTube and search up Booker T versus Stone Cold in the grocery store. Oh my God, that's one of my favorite like promos slash just slash matches. My God, the Attitude Era. They spent so much money and paid so many lawsuits. I'm sure. Oh, Stone Cold almost stunned Booker. Booker T into the fans. As the security guard looks so useless right now. Oh, suplex back into the arena. Okay, and Stone Cold types in Chris Jericho. Woo! Slaps. Going to the other corner. Oh, and Booker T reverses it with an elbow. Here comes Chris Jericho going for the walls of Jericho. As DDP comes in and distracts him and puts the walls of Jericho on DDP. Now Booker T's trying to interfere. Booker T gets the attention of Chris Jericho. Oh, Lion Salt. Oh, reversed. He lands on his feet. Booker T lifts him up and puts him into the ropes as Booker T tags in Devon Dudley. Doesn't mean shit, Michael, because WWE owns them all. Well, had them all under contract. Devon just tagged in his brother, Bubba Ray. A brother from another mother. Oh, Kurt Angle just got tagged in by who was in? God, I'm sorry, my attention span's horrible. It's been 2 hours, 25 minutes since I've been live, and I don't know how I'm going to survive 7.5 hours of WrestleMania, which WrestleMania 36 is in Tampa, Florida. Oh, Bubba Bomb. Well, back then they called it Power Bomb, but it's the Bubba Bomb. I really loved using that as I used to love playing as Bubba Ray Dudley and WWF SmackDown 2. That was amazing. On the PlayStation 1. If anybody remembers the PlayStation 1, there's some great games. There's the WWF SmackDown games. There's Vigilante 8-1 and Vigilante 8-2. God. There's Crash Bandicoot. Those are the only ones I really cared about, to be honest with you. And Rhino tags in Bubba, even though Bubba was just in a few minutes ago. And Bubba takes in Devon, and there's been no sign of DDP in the match since Undertaker. As we cut to Paul Heyman laughing his ass off for some reason. We haven't seen Kane in a while either. And Devon tags in Booker T. Tags in Booker T. Oh, God. Oh, here comes scissor kick. Woo! Onto the surgically repaired neck of Kurt Angle. And the Spinneroonie has just been brought out. And Undertaker just broke up the pin from Booker T. Hey, finally, Booker T tags in DDP as a double team Kurt Angle right now. And Austin interferes and hits Booker T in the back. Glory bomb by DDP as Austin breaks up the pin again. Kurt Angle kicks out at 2. Oh, clothesline. 2. Sweet! DDP tags in Bubba for the millionth time. Oh, and here comes Devon off the top rope. What's up? Oh, testify. And Chris Jericho kicks out, or not kicks out, but Chris Jericho breaks up the pin. Devon didn't get tagged in, but the referees just didn't pay attention to it. Devon tags in DDP again, actually, for funny enough. Angles kicks out at 2 again. The millionth rest hold of DDP and Kurt Angle happening. Oh, Angle just reverses DDP's arm. Literally, I just considered a rest hold. And he's moving him. Angle just tagged in Stone Cold. Referee didn't see Stone Cold get tagged in as Devon, as Bubba Ray drags Kurt Angle back to the corner, and everybody goes and interacts and beats up Kurt Angle. Oh, Diamond Cutter looks like. Rhino came in for a few seconds. Now Undertaker came in illegally. Now Devon came in and all hells broke out. I've lost count of how many people's coming. Oh, here goes Rhino thinking he's going Gore, Chris Jericho, but he Gore's Booker T instead. Undertaker and DDP are in the middle of the ring. I wonder if the ref's going to forget that Kurt Angle's legal. Sidewalk slam by Undertaker. Undertaker going for a choke slam on DDP. And choke slam. Does the ref know that Kurt Angle's still legal? As Undertaker goes for a last ride on DDP. Oh, WCW ref knows that who's the who. Who's legal? As Undertaker low blows the WCW ref. Now last ride on the WCW ref. Oh, last ride. DDP's out of the ring, thankfully. All hell's still breaking out as Kurt Angle is resting, and DDP's getting chased off by Undertaker. How are you going? This should be starting to be a count out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ring the bell. Kurt Angle and the WWF win due to DDP not coming back into the ring in time, but no one's paying attention. As they're showing camera angle of the Dudley Boys, oh God, throwing Kane into the stairwell, which would give him a concussion most likely. Yeah, he's not getting up for a while. I'll be surprised if Kane gets back up on his own free will. Dudley Boys, he actually did? Okay. So he's not concussed. That's good. Or maybe he is concussed and no one knows because he has his mask on. Kane just chokeslammed Devon into the table. Announcer's table. So they probably won't see Devon for a while. Rhino comes over to assist Bubba Ray with Kane as they're trying to suplex him into the, and they do. They suplex him into the Spanish announce table, which hasn't really ever happened, where both commentary tables have been demolished in a long time. It's usually just a Spanish announce table. Chris Jericho runs off the apron to spear Rhino through the table that was set up by the Dudley Boys. Spear Rhino through the table that was set up by the Dudley Boys. This should be a no contest currently. Oh no, it shouldn't. It's already Kurt Angle won already, so it doesn't really matter.
Check this out, General.
Well, Bubba Ray and Booker T is now beating up Kurt Angle in the corner. No one's seen Undertaker and DDP as Kurt Angle gets his what do you call it back? His mojo back. Kurt Angle Angle slam Bubba Ray as Kurt Angle then goes after Booker T and tries to ankle lock, and Booker T reverses it and knocks out the WWF referee. And we don't have a referee we don't have a referee currently in the arena that's not knocked out. Oh, as Vince McMahon holds his WWF championship in his hands for some reason. Oh, and Shane McMahon grabs the championship and knocks out Vince McMahon. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Shane McMahon gets beaten up by Kurt Angle, and Bubba Ray comes back and brings it back. Gets pushed out of the ring. Kurt Angle just Olympic slam Booker T. As Kurt Angle goes for the ankle lock, as Booker T starts tapping out, Stone Cold drags in the WWF referee. Oh, and Stone Cold, stunners Kurt Angle. And Booker T gets rolled on top of Kurt Angle. Oh my God. Count, ref, count. 1, 2, 3. Stone Cold just screws over WWF. Wow, somebody in the crowd actually had a sign that says 316 just said Stone Cold sold out. Oh crap. Stone Cold actually has a song by Disturbed as his theme music after the class breaks. That sucks. Did it stop? No, it didn't. Okay, so basically, Shane McMahon, Stephanie, and Paul Heyman are in the middle of the ring as Stone Cold is flicking people off and just kicked Kurt Angle out of the ring. So that's currently what's going on. Paul Heyman's clapping and kneeling down to Stone Cold as everybody else is clapping to Stone Cold. The crowd is going berserk because it's like, what the world happened? Did the music stop yet? No. And Stone Cold grabs a few beers, tosses one to Shane, tosses one then Shane tosses it Stephanie. Then Stone Cold tosses one to Paul Heyman and then sees that Shane doesn't have one and tosses him another one. And that's the end of the pay-per-view, folks. Stone Cold at times drinking Budweiser beer. Not sponsored, by the way. It's water, in my opinion. So I just spent 2 hours, 41 minutes, and a few seconds talking to myself while watching wrestling. Yeah. I was kind of hoping that this live test was going to work. It's 89 subscribers, so maybe I'll get 100 subscribers by the end of the year, possibly. I hope you guys had a great night. If you watch this over time, check out all my other videos. They're posted down below. So, yep. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.